here in the calf barn. This is where our babies come after they leave the nursery at the main dairy. So when they come down here, they're about 4 or 5 days old, and they're ready to transition to this bigger housing complex. And when they come down here, they move to this size bottle and they receive 3 quarts of milk twice a day. So when we come down here 2 times a day, we drop the bottle right in the feeder and the calf will drink that milk down. Every baby in this barn is the future of our farm. So it's really important that we treat each calf as a high priority with a lot of individual focus and time, because she is a part of our family and a part of our herd for that entire time. When a calf grows up and is 14 days old, we move it to this. And believe it or not, this is a gallon of milk, and calves get 2 gallons of milk, and they're fed twice a day, and they drink all that down. This calf's probably 7 days old, and no matter what time of the day, if she's hungry, she's got fresh grain to eat that is cleaned every day. She also has clean bedding that happens every day for our calves here in the calf barn. Over here, these little babies are by themselves, and we do that just to make sure that they can thrive and be really healthy. But at 20 days of age, we move them over and we pair them with a partner. Once they get to a certain age, we pull the panel and then they have a partner to grow up with and socialize with, and they are paired with this friend up until 60 days of age. So this is another part of our calf barn. And so now they're in a group of 35 calves here in this pen, and this is the group they will stay in until they're about 6 months of age. This group will continue to grow and move together. They eat pelleted grain every day for their diet, and they're in a much larger group. And so they have lots of friends, they socialize very well because calves like to be in groups, and that's where they thrive. So these girls will stay in this pen for about 20 days. You'll notice their orange ear tags. They're just like earrings. It's the same thing, but they have their ID on them. And so this calf will have this ID all the way through her entire life on our farm. It's important that we take the time to take care of that calf because I mentioned it before. She's going to be a part of our family for a very long time.
These baby calves are no different than these guys were when they were first born, and we have to be really careful not to expose them to too much too fast. They live individually and physically, really important for their immunity to have that separation, but it's really important that they live within 2 feet of each other. So socially, we want the interaction, and that's why these hutches are placed like they are. Animals, cows are very social animals, but for now, it's best that they physically stay separated so that that immune system can get built up slowly. After about 90 days to 100 days, we'll move these calves out of these hutches into group pens, groups of 30, groups of 60, groups of 90 eventually, and then by about 6 months old is when they're integrated through the system. They live in groups of 100 plus, and they continue through our operation.